After a long, grueling tour behind their runaway success of physical graffiti, Jimmy Page and Robert Plant decided to take a break and seek some new inspiration by traveling. The break they got was not one that was welcome. It almost ended Robert Plant's performing career.
Following the 75 tour, we just had to get away, so we went to Morocco and spent quite a bit of time there. One morning we woke up on a Saturday morning about 5 o'clock in the morning. There was a camel market outside. Loads of Berbers clattering around with water carriers and people trying to sell old pairs of scissors and stuff, which were on rugs in the dust. And we said, let's go to Europe. So we arranged to meet our families in Switzerland, and we started driving north. And from there we went on to Greece, and that's where I had the car wreck, which kind of stopped things for a while. My foot came off and my arm went spinning round and round. But I got it bad. I couldn't walk or do anything for ages either. But yeah, it was bad, you know, it was terrible. But when you're faced with something as dramatic as that, you haven't got time to be scared. You've just got to switch the engine off quick so that the thing doesn't blow up, you know. I mean, you just got to do things and work. You can't imagine fear and pain. You know, I mean, anybody who's been in that situation knows if you're awake, you do something about it.
Right.
The crazy thing about Greece at the time was that you passed the chapel. We were taken in a farm truck because there was only one ambulance on the island, an open truck. And as we were lying on the floor being looked at, yeah, it was just chaos. And there was this soldier started singing some song next to me. I said, shut the f*** up. Do me a favour, will you? I can't even write, I'm knackered. I couldn't walk. I wasn't allowed to walk.
Yeah. And you recorded the next record in a wheelchair?
Yeah, that was Prisons.
Right. Even then, after that recording, you couldn't go out and tour.
No, that's why I called that Achilles' Last Stand, because I fell over when I was hopping back to the vocal booth, and I hit my bad foot. I went down on it, and there was a crack inside the plaster, and they rushed me to hospital and x-rayed it and sent the x-rays off to this guy in London, and he said, yeah, it's okay. Because otherwise I might have had to have my foot stiffened for life, because it was a very bad area. Yeah, but you know, I learned a lot. I learned how valuable life really is, you know, and how I get so serious and intense about my work, but at the same time, it's a box of chocolates. It always is a box of chocolates at the end of the day. It's a trip to the movies or a new skirt for your girlfriend.
And who took on the duties of helping Robert get around in his wheelchair? John Paul Jones.
The dynamics of personalities changed all the time. I mean, I used to session with Jimmy, so I used to know him best of all. But then in Through the Outdoor, I made with Robert. You know, the two of us were like thick as thieves. And when he broke his leg, I pushed him around in his wheelchair from all sorts of bars and clubs and stuff, and we were really very close.